Okay, for my website, I selected a Pinterest website off of my account that has a large amount of special education resources. And the reason I selected this is because it is an invaluable resource for me as a teacher who works with students with very specific needs that a new teacher may not completely be ready for when they walk into the classroom. Even though I'm a little bit of an older teacher, I have several teaching assistants who utilize Pinterest for a variety of things. From, I think one of the ladies in my class is a crocheter. Another younger woman uses it for recipes. And during my first year at Windfall School out in Medina County, I began to become familiar with this. And although, like all the other electronic current events things, I tend to be late to the game, I eventually came over and saw that there is a tremendous amount of resource through this website. One of the reasons why I began to look at the website is because I used to teach students with SBH, as their label, now SED, high school level, higher functioning, and after some time off to be home with my daughters, I began to teach students. I work for a board of DD working with multiply handicapped, a lot of autism, and when you first begin changing when you first begin with such a dramatic change in population, you're kind of like a deer in headlights. What do I do? What do I do? So I needed a resource for lesson plans. I needed a resource to help me with special education law, and I went on Pinterest, and it kind of makes you feel like you're part of a community. And the amount of teachers that post on here and the amount of people and organizations that put resources, this really is probably the fastest way to have access to so many different resources, many of them free. And then for something like autism or Asperger's, or I have students with chromosomal disorders that are very specific. You can find information for just about anything. So I utilize this to look at whatever specific need I have. And it has been an invaluable resource. And I would recommend for any teacher, and I know I'm scrolling, hopefully you're not getting dizzy here, for any teacher that needs help with an IEP, a regular ed teacher who needs help with a child with a specific disability, this is an excellent resource and is an excellent window to find any other resource you could need. So this is my website, my Pinterest account.